Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So at the heart of this reading, we have the whip and we have the letter. So let's begin there. The whip can be some kind of conflict that has taken place, or somebody is very conflicted about something. When you get this symbol, you know that tensions are very high. Communication struggles can be at play, especially that the letter is following it. So somebody could be actually, you guys may not be talking at all. There could have been a conflict, you're not talking, and somebody is struggling to communicate or wanting to communicate, but maybe to do so requires something of them. Or maybe they're just afraid to communicate, afraid of what the other might say. When I feel like this person has been putting this off. Okay, the whip is there to say, okay, whatever you have been putting off because it's too painful, too hard, you're too afraid. The whip can be a reminder that you need to stop procrastinating and get it done. You or they. It is a sign to get moving on something. Get moving with that communication. What we see is somebody's hurting, down in the dumps. Let me see. Saturn is here. Neptune is here. Okay, so they could have thought something was going on with Neptune, but it wasn't. So, but, realized too late because this fellow's got a temper. And so it would be difficult for this person to admit that they were wrong. Or even that they could have been wrong. So they may have thought something was going on. They took an action, and now they've lost someone because of it. This person, whoever they are, they have something to tell you, something you don't know about, something that's possibly related to what happened between you. In some way it connects. There's something they need to confess, something they need to get off their chest. This is a confessional, something that's been burdening them. And it's interesting because the cross is there on the wall above them. They've been hiding something, definitely, because they wear a little pouch at their waist and it's closed, see? So they have information that you don't have. They're carrying a burden here. It feels like they didn't handle something well. Maybe they jumped to conclusions or jumped to judgment. We're quick to judge because of that ace of swords here. And whatever it was, it caused this. It's like communication stopped there. It stopped there with that judgment. Now they're having mixed feelings. They're very burdened. I feel they want to come back, but there's a lot of insecurities surrounding that. They have a secret. Somebody has a secret and they're not talking. They're unhappy. They could be feeling emotionally drained with this card and with Moira up here, because Moira is about struggling with something. Yeah, she's struggling with something she's carrying here, because she's carrying a burden. This could be a truth. This could be guilt or a guilty conscience. The ego could be keeping this person here and they're struggling with that. I feel like they really want to fix this, but something holds them back. The ego, fear possibly of getting their heart broken with the Three of Swords, but this has not yet happened. I feel like they're imagining the worst. They want to talk to this person. But, and I feel like they've been, going over in their mind what they might say or how they might say it, whatever it is they wish to get off their chest. And there's a lot of insecurities surrounding that. At the base of this tree, we see a group of mushrooms. So there are deeper issues with regards to what's going on here, to what happened. I see a rainbow also. So it's like it could feel like something's out of reach. This person, they want to come back and clear things up. Here's the sun. There they are going over the memories. Here they want to give you something. They want to come back. See that? And they want to give you or tell you something. That bird is dropping the fish into the cup. So they want to give you something. This person could just drop in on you or just drop that information on you. They want to clear things up. We have the sun here. Whatever they didn't see before about this situation is very clear now. And this is why they're thinking of coming back. So there's something they didn't see in the moment when this Five of Swords energy happened. When this conflict happened. When this argument, this fight occurred and there was a parting of the ways. And in the moment, it could have felt victorious because they were upset and it's like they really believed what they thought was true there. But Neptune was playing with their mind here. And so then now what's at the root of all of this is that they see now that they were wrong and they've lost much more than they bargained for. And I feel like they want to fix it, but they've been procrastinating. They want to send this message. They want this, they want to get this off their chest. Whatever it is they're hiding or carrying, whatever the secret is, they want to return and tell you. See, there's the book again. There, yeah, see, there's something they didn't share with you. Possibly this was part of the problem. Okay, there's something they didn't share with you. There's maybe it's why they didn't take the risk, or that something feels risky here. There's something they didn't tell you. This person, I have to tell you, I have to tell you, could have been influenced by other people. There's other people here. And so I must question why. And because this is a card of distractions and being distracted, I have to say that other people would have distracted and influenced him. Maybe this is where Neptune swept in to cloud their judgment. Because they still desire this, and there is something here in this book. This book has been closed, but there's something they want to tell you about it. They have a secret. But they're afraid to come back. They're like on the edge of their seat. They want to come back, but this could be getting the courage to admit something to you, or to tell you whatever this secret is. Or they're just simply afraid of getting hurt, of getting turned down. This person is suffering. Most likely because they didn't handle a situation well, and this is the consequences, or they're suffering the consequences of that action, or of an action they took. And if they don't want to see another tower in the future, because again, this hasn't happened, neither the Three of Swords, these are possibilities in their mind, I feel. If they don't make these adjustments, they fear that there would be another tower. So adjustments need to be made with Temperance. This is a reconciliation. So to reconcile with someone, to confess a secret they've been carrying, having to do with a past situation. But they're afraid maybe if they tell this secret that there could be, or that if they, or even if they reconcile, that they could be looking at another tower in the future. So they're afraid. They're afraid that because maybe it didn't work out, that it won't work out. They're afraid of the unknown. I feel like this person could be prone to negative thinking, does a lot of negative thinking, is afraid of what they can't see. It's like they need to be in control. It's why it's taking time. And so understand that even if you're not talking, that this is not over yet. You can't see this coming, but this person is going to come in and clear all of this up. They will. This is about, it's like they have to take a risk. It's like they have to step out of this mindset. They have to change their mindset and stop being afraid. Once they decide to roll those dice that we see here, once they decide to to roll those dice, to get moving with the whip and stop procrastinating on this, you're going to hear from them. This person, and I know this because here the secret is hidden here and here, and they are suffering for some action that they took, and they are afraid, they are carrying a burden, and they have something to confess to you. And this could even be feelings of love. Maybe they're going to open up to you emotionally, something that they didn't do because they were afraid of being hurt. And because this person is highly influenced by others. Yeah. And so the secret, whatever was hidden, is going to come out. And I feel like it could be secret feelings that they've been keeping hidden. Could come out, but there's more than that. It's more than that because there's a confession here. There's a confession. There's the dice. It's like I almost feel like it could happen just like this. Excuse me. Suddenly they just this could be like sudden change, a sudden change in fortune. But it's a fortune. This change, this sudden change of fortune requires action. It's like if they don't do this, they will stay in a place of affliction because that's what she is about. They stay in this, it's like a mindset of being a victim or feeling not good enough. Or just, woe is me. This is it. I must accept the consequences of my actions. Once they change that mindset, and once they lay down that sword, because they're holding it by the blade, by the blade over their heart. So this person went cold, but then I feel realized they made a mistake after. But they're afraid to come forward with some secret. This is not just about one thing. There's more than one thing going on here. They experienced a loss, yes. They are guarded, yes. They have, they've been hiding something. Now this could be information that you really want, or that would be very valuable to you in some way. They're coming in to clear up something that you didn't see, or you don't, about a situation. Okay, the moon, something happened and you got hurt, you got stung by this person who then went cold. They're going to come in and clear that up. But there's more, I tell you. There's something this person has been keeping secret, and I think it could be something They've never told you. Anyway, they've got to get something off their chest, whatever they're carrying in that pouch. Once they decide, and they must, otherwise they're going to stay in this place, and it's not a happy place, you know. So if they want change, they have to take action on it. There's luck here in the action and a change of fortune. So whatever you or they have been putting off, and I feel it is this communication or communicating something to somebody, and maybe it's that secret, communicating that secret. This envelope is closed. So it's time. Get cracking, get moving, stop putting this off, because I think that it's possible that they're overthinking this. This is like something that's sitting in suspension. It's not over, and they don't want it to be over. That's the thing. And they're going back and forth, back and forth. This is something very emotional. Oh yeah, especially the moon is here also. So there is going to be a change, but they must decide. They must decide. And this requires, that's the change, the adjustment is in the thinking. Once that's done, and it's like at the roll of the dice, it's like bang, everything is going to change just of a sudden, boom. So at some point here in the very near future, you are going to receive that communication. And it just, like I said, at the roll of the dice, your whole life is going to change. The whole situation is going to change. And you're going to look at them and at the situation with different eyes, so to speak. This message is sent with intention. It has been well thought out, and we know that here because they've been practicing what they're going to say. So this begins, it all begins with this message or with a letter. But I feel that letter could, it could be an email also, or just a message to meet up to talk, because we also have the sword. So this could be any kind of communication. It will happen quick, because he's quick. The dice are like super quick. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.